All right. It's the second show. Phone Schooled, welcome. All five of you there. Look, I can wave at everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a great show tonight. Number one, I'm wearing this new NASCAR shirt that I got, and I'm so proud of it. It's the most ridiculous thing I've literally ever seen. The fun part is the back is like maybe more ridiculous. This is a big deal. So tonight I'm admitting my age, which is a little difficult for me. I just turned 27 over Thanksgiving, which I think 27 is like the first. It's like the first year you're like, oh, like I'm a grown up, and that's sort of scary. And so, you know, I'm a big internet guy. I'm on the radio. I work for iHeartRadio, and I keep seeing these videos like pop up over YouTube. Of a new app called TikTok, and I had no idea what that was. And so I checked it out, and I realized that I have never seen anything like this in my entire life. So joining us today, let me see if I can get him on here. We have a very special guest, Drew. Let's see if he'll come on. Let's see. Connecting. All right. Everybody welcome James to the show.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Sweet. Yeah, I can. How are you?
I'm good, man. Welcome to the show. This
Thank
is so
you.
funny because you were my neighbor for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, your dad was my landlord.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember your dad coming over to help us with something was broken, and he's the best dude, by the way.
Yeah, he's awesome. He is.
So I just remember him coming over and helping us and seeing all my camera equipment out and being like, oh, what do you do? And I was like, oh, well, I work for the radio and I making videos for YouTube. He's like, oh, my son is a YouTuber.
Yeah.
And, so I've definitely been kind of keeping up with your stuff, which is cool.
That's cool.
Since I'm in Iowa and you're still in Richmond. But I wanted to reach out and I just wanted to explain why, where this came from. Because I remember, seeing your YouTube videos and your social media presence. But since I was starting this show, I was kind of watching to see other people doing Instagram Live and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, James popped up. I should watch what he's doing.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is happening here?
Yeah.
And then, which is the best. It's just you and your buddy, right?
Yeah, it's getting crazy. Yeah.
Which is awesome. And then I was like, okay, this is wild. And the story that really sort of prompted me to do this is you and your friend were dancing around singing Panic at the Disco's High Hopes.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite band. So props.
Oh, yeah.
But then in the video, you go, man, we could really use some iced coffee.
Yeah.
Then I see moments later, people have come to bring you iced coffee. And I heard you talking about TikTok, and I literally downloaded the app after that to see what it was.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, he's got 90,000 followers on this thing. And I realized that those were fans of yours.
Yeah. It's awesome.
So, okay, so imagine that you're talking to a 27-year-old, which you are. What even is TikTok?
Okay, so it used to be called Musical.ly, and it's basically it started out as this app where you post these videos with music in the background, and it's 15 seconds long. So Vine was 6 seconds, Musical.ly is 15 seconds, and most people lip sync videos, or you can dance to the videos, and so as over time, Musical.ly got bought out by this company called TikTok, and TikTok was apparently a huge app in China and India and all these Asian countries. And so TikTok bought Musical.ly, and then they basically merged the apps. So Musical.ly became TikTok, and TikTok became Musical.ly. And so, but now it goes by TikTok. And so now you can still post music videos, be lip syncing or dancing to videos. And then they also promote comedy and natural, organic, stuff that you make up, whatever you want.
Yeah, which is cool. Cause I was in college when Vine was a thing.
Yeah.
So do you think this is a Vine replacement? Is this the new Vine?
I don't know, because like personally for me, I wasn't really into Vine that much. Like I never really got into Vine, but musically, I got it a couple years ago, and I got it starting out as like my sister had it, and I got it to like follow her, I guess, and then just to make a few, and then I posted a cool video of me jumping over my dad at the beach in slow mo in a chair, and it got featured, and it got like 80,000 likes. And then I decided, you know what? I could start posting more cool things like this. And yeah.
That's awesome. And what I think what's cool about it, it seems like, and I haven't spent too much time on the app or like made anything, but it
Yeah.
seems like it's cool that you can collaborate with other people's, you can use other people's videos.
Yeah, you can. So you can make things called duets, which like puts the other person's videos side by side. So then you could like do the same dance moves as them or like react to what they're doing or something. It's really cool.
So yeah, I mean, so people make videos that are specifically to be used for someone else to duet with them, right?
Right. Because you could have a sound that's like a girl singing and then a boy singing on the other one. So then the girl does the girl part and then the boy does the boy part. Or there's somewhere like the girl will like do something and then have someone's hand like come and pull them from the other side of the screen.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other person can act like they were pulling them. So you can get creative with it. It's really cool.
I think it's awesome. And like just from me kind of like looking around and like watching, it seems like it's for like younger people. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
how old are you?
I'm 16, but yeah, it is. It's for like the younger teenage group. Yeah. But then
It's
there's
like,
also there's older people on there, of course, but it's for like the more like mid-range teen, younger age
right.
group.
And so for me, like, it's interesting because this seems like an app that I would like as a creator, like, I love making
Yeah.
videos. It seems like a really fun thing, but do you think it'd be weird if I had an account? Like, I'm 27, that's like kind of
Right.
old.
I don't know, I think it's kind of weird. Like it's kind of interesting. It's like Facebook. Like nobody in my age really uses Facebook. Like there's a few people that use it here and there, but but I know like a lot of older people do use Facebook, even in their like 20s. I don't know. Like you probably can tell. Like, do you use it or like do other people?
I think it's even like from my age, I think it's older than me even.
Yeah.
And like, because I had a MySpace, and like I remember Facebook coming out, like, but even now it's definitely like a parents kind of thing. Like, I
Right.
mean, I feel like Instagram is really taking over. I mean, that's why I'm doing a talk show on
Right.
Instagram.
Yeah. Right.
It's,
So like
it's
Facebook has like the biggest like there's like billions of users on it. Like, but I feel like it's Instagram's for like anyone, I think, right? Like there's old people on there, there's young people. And like I feel like TikTok, so when it was Musically, it was more for younger people, but now with it TikTok, it's actually like expanding the age, I feel like.
because I think that it's weird. It would be weird right now for me to get an account, but I think in 6 months to a year, everyone's gonna have one, and it won't be
Right.
weird anymore. So like me, me as a social media person and a creator, I feel like okay, maybe I should like try to get on this.
Yeah.
But I also don't want people to be like, "That's really sketchy, dude. Why are you on
Right.
here?"
See, the thing is, since with TikTok and Musically merging, with Musically having the younger age group, TikTok like changed their motto. They were like, okay, the new motto, make every second count. Like that was their motto. Like they were promoting it for a big thing, like when they were dropping the new app. And so I feel like with like the time passing, I feel like it's going to become more like broaden the age group or age range or whatever. But so you'll still see like a bunch of the younger people on there, but I feel like it is broadening.
I mean, I've spent just a little bit of time kind of scrolling through like the homepage.
Yeah.
There are some creepers.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
get out of here. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Man? But okay, next question. Do you think that TikTok is like, an outlet for people? Like, it seems there's so many people who it seems like they're really into the cosplay world, which is so impressive to me, by the way. I think like those, I mean, it's wild. It's dark at times. It's like sexual at times. Do you think it's like an outlet for people?
I mean, yeah, I do feel like it's an outlet because you can pick a song that you want to do and then like just act. Like people do acting too on there too.
Yeah.
And have acting sounds, and then so I feel like it is an outlet, and it's also like good practice. Or if you want to be an actor, you could practice by acting, and like because I've seen some acting ones where it really looks like the people are actually like saying it, but they're not saying it at all. Like
there were some where I didn't even realize you were using another sound. Like I thought it
Right.
was actually
Yeah.
them.
Right. So yeah, I feel like it's a pretty good outlet for being creative, I think.
Because I don't necessarily see an attitude like the Paul brothers, like
Right.
getting on an app like this. It seems like it's more for the creative type and not so showy all the time. It seems like, I want to be weird and like, because I am weird and,
Yeah.
that's okay here.
Yeah.
So, okay. Next, I want to move into a little game, I guess.
Okay.
Because I'm hoping you can explain some TikToks to me based just on the music.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll try this first one. If you can't hear me, I can move my laptop closer. But
All right.
Can you explain to me what happens during this?
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah.
I'm just gonna turn it down. So what is that one for?
Okay, so I actually made a few like this, and it was actually pretty fun. But what you do is like you just like act normal, just like standing around, and then when the beat drops, you just like some people do like this dance, and then just like when the beat drops, some people do this dance,
Okay.
but then there's also another trend where people like put the camera in their mouth. And
I've seen that.
It shows them like walking around, and then at the end when the beat drops, they like tilt their head up to the camera to the mirror.
And they have like a gang of people like in the background like dancing also.
Dancing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Let's move on. Here's this one. I don't think they use this part.
Yeah. So this one, it's just the same. It's like you could do it with like dancing, like however you want to dance, like
Okay.
on the like moving with the beat,
So that's all right. That's a dancing one, and then I'm particularly fond of this next one.
Yeah.
Where do people even find these songs? I've never heard of these.
I don't.
Anywhere.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know. Like, okay, so this is actually funny because you know the song by Maroon 5, it's Girls Like You?
Yes.
Okay, so there was this trend, like this sound going around TikTok, and it was a trend. It was like of a 5-year-old singing that song, and everyone was putting in the caption, "Oh, this sound is so cute," and like literally everyone was doing it, and it was a trend, and I had no idea where it came from. And then the other day, my brother like showed me this video of like, and it was the whole song of the 5-year-old singing the whole song on YouTube, but I don't even know how it became on TikTok, like how they got that part on TikTok.
It's like a weird combination of like the creativeness of Vine with like the in-depth internet knowledge of Reddit in like the same place. All right, this one I need help with, and I think it's because I don't play video games that I don't get this.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't really play that many video games either, so I don't really know who Tracer is, but I've seen the trend. It's like, yeah, so
I think it's from Overwatch.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think so, but I just don't play that many video games either.
All right, how about let's go into this one.
Yeah. So this is one of the ones that they do with like the duets where like they pull.
Okay.
So when it's like I'm an, and then they pull and then like do something with the like you could pull yourself into another like duet like screen or whatever.
Because I've seen that, that's like a sweet song. I've seen that kind of go into like some really like distorted,
weird,
like.
Yeah.
All right. I just two more. This one I really have a question about because this one seems really like aggressive for a younger audience. But
okay. Yeah.
You know this?
I've heard. I can't remember what the trend is with it, but
there's just like a lot of like lip biting and like
oh yeah.
I just am like you guys need to relax on that song.
Yeah.
And okay, this is my favorite thing. This is the last one. This is my favorite because this song is way like this is a song of I guess my senior year of high school this came out.
Okay.
If it'll play.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so this trend they would have like people dressing up as like a bad guy or like a nerd. So they would start out with like a nerd like with a bunch of glasses and like like weird clothes and like weird hair, and then they would turn into like leather jacket and like because like bad guys or whatever. And
so it's just an opportunity to like flex and like
yeah.
Do you know that song? Have you heard that song before TikTok?
No, I actually haven't. I actually like learn a lot of songs from TikTok. Like I'll know like 15 seconds of like every song, but it's only from TikTok. Like it's kind of crazy.
So that song's from a band called Falling in Reverse.
Oh,
And they're the worst band.
really?
So like if you look up the lead singer Ronnie Radke, he's like the worst person. And it's so funny to me that like that song is like so
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, so there's been some like that where like the people will be like all ugly or whatever. It's called like the glow up challenge or whatever. They'll put like makeup all over their face and like fake pimples and like fake like weird hair and stuff. And then they'll like on the beat drop, the song will like they'll like cover the camera and then uncover it and then they'll like put on all these nice clothes and like fancy. So like there's a bunch of trends that go around that everybody does all the time. Like recently there's this one where like you hold like 2 phones or 3 phones and then you like hold it up to a mirror and you're like, which phone am I filming on? And
I feel like it's a lot to keep up with.
yeah, because there's like new trends every single day.
But I do really respect a lot of like the camera work of some of this, like
Yeah,
the like changing like this. I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. There's one with like somebody used their like foot to like change
Yeah, yeah.
outfits.
and so I used to do these a lot more. I haven't done them recently, but they're called transitions on Musically, and it's where or on TikTok, it's where like you do something and then like you like do this with your hand or whatever, and then the background changes or like you spin and then the camera spin. Like you can do these like different camera like tricks to change stuff. It's pretty cool.
There are some that I like honestly. Is that within the app that you can do that?
Yeah, so literally all it is like starting and stopping videos and then trying to move in the same spot. If you start it here and then like stop it here and like it's crazy. I used to make them and they took a long time.
It's really impressive. I mean,
Yeah.
just going through, there's like transitions like to different rooms and then inside and outside and outfits
Yeah.
and stuff. It's crazy.
And then like going through your finger and then coming out of your mouth. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right. So what's the consensus? Should I make one? Should I make an account or not?
Yeah, I think you should. I think you should try it out.
All right. So, dude, I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah.
This is the second episode of Phone Schooled. Like,
Yeah.
it's just so random how this happened, but I'm really glad that like this worked out. So,
Yeah.
tell us like what you've got going on. Like, you're wearing your merch right now.
Yeah. So I got my merch. Yeah, right now.
Plug the merch.
Yeah, merch is in the bio. teespring.com/stores/JDrewFam. Go cop the merch. Yeah, and so, yeah, I'm just like posting on Instagram too, posting on TikTok. I haven't posted on YouTube in a while, but I do post occasionally on there. But yeah, just hit 90K fans on TikTok, so that's crazy. It's cool.
When I first reached out to you about this, you were at 88.
Yeah.
And that was like a week ago. That's insane.
Yeah.
So, okay, so what's the goal? Like, are you trying to be like social media superstar, TikTok superstar? Like,
I guess, man, I really just I like to make people smile, and that's like the thing that you can do because like on TikTok you can reach many people.
Mhm.
Like I have some videos that have like over 2 million views and stuff, and it's just cool to like make a ton of people happy and smile, and like I see how it like affects them and like makes their day happy because like I read all the comments that they say and it just makes them happy. So yeah.
I really respect you for doing that, man. There's so many like trash people on the internet.
Yeah.
You're, like, such a good dude and like a religious guy, and like in a world where it's so hard to be that, I think that's so awesome. So
Yeah,
thank you for being on the
so
show,
much-
man.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna
Thanks for
go
having
ahead and at some point, like probably tomorrow, I'll wrap up the audio and make a podcast out of this, and I'll send it over. You can post
All right,
it.
cool.
But I'll make an account and
Awesome.
I'll join you on TikTok.
Sweet. All right,
All right,
thanks for
man.
having
Thank you
me,
so
man.
much. I will talk to you soon. Get the merch. Hashtag.
Yeah,
JD
get the merch.
I gotta get that long sleeve. That's dope.
Yeah, true. It is dope. Yeah.
All right,
All
bro.
right.
Have a great one.
Yeah,
Thanks
thanks
for
for
being on
having
Phone
me.
School. See ya.
Yeah.
Wow. I learned a lot about TikTok. It's so weird. I went into that conversation thinking that I would never do that, but it's so cool. I mean, just like doing some research for this interview made me feel like, I don't know. I think I might get one. My older friends are gonna judge me, but thank you so much, James. You were awesome too, man. Thank you for being on here. I'm so glad all of your fans jumped on. This was really great. So if you'd like to add me, just add Alex Mack Live. Maybe you can add me on TikTok at some point. We'll see. This is episode 2 of Phone Schooled. New episode every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. But we'll talk to you next time. Thanks, guys. Have a great week.